Hey YouTube, this is Lisa again. I just wanted to touch base with you. I have not been on Facebook. Blech. I have not been on YouTube very often. Haven't made a YouTuber in over I think it was like 2 years, almost around 2 years, I think. I am not a feminist anymore, and there are many reasons why. Because one, it is kind of a hypocritical movement. Now, this is not geared towards all feminists. I used to be a feminist, and I was never a hypocrite, so I'm not saying all feminists are hypocrites. So if you're watching this and you're a feminist, this is not automatically towards you. What this is about, well, first off, let me make this clear. Ladies, if a woman, like, slaps a guy across the face, then, you know, she's brave or she's putting him in his place. But if he gets mad and slaps her in self-defense, he's seen as a woman beater. It's not looked on as self-defense. He's looked on as, you know, a coward, a woman beater, etc. Now, the thing is, ladies, if you slap a guy or hit a guy and he hits you back, you're not a victim of anything. You're just somebody who, is oppressed. Yeah, sure. Now, if you hit a guy, slap a guy, punch a guy, kick a guy, push a guy, and he pushes you back or something like that, you are not a victim. You're just somebody, you're just a criminal who was put in her place. I'm sorry to say it. And don't, you know, a lot of people, when they say this, they're called sexist. Well, I'm a female, so the sexism card is not really going to work. So you can bite me. Let's see, another thing I want to talk about, feminism, rape culture. Now, there are people out there who, I will admit, there are people out there who will sometimes stress that a female is drunk or stressed, like, oh, what was she doing? And, what was she doing in this neighborhood at this time of night? You know, she should have seen this coming. You know, I've heard things like this, I will admit. You know, I will admit, I've heard things like that happen. I've heard that kind of a conversation going on. And it's not right, but it's not rape culture. On the topic of feminism and rape, if a woman gets drunk and has consensual sex with a male, and then she regrets the next morning, that does not automatically mean it's rape. Because if the same thing were to happen to a guy, like, let's say a guy is so hammered, so hammered that he gets knocked out, wakes up with, like, some ugly bitch on top of him, you know, they don't see it as rape. So if a guy is knocked out and, like, raped while he's knocked out, they don't really see it as rape. They just see him as a, a lucky guy with one hell of a story to tell. And if a woman, like, not even knocked out, just even a little bit buzzed and she has consensual sex, she sees it as rape the next day. A lot of people argue alcohol is not consent. I will admit, alcohol is not consent. Yes is consent. Idiot. So, don't get me wrong. There have been times where I got hammered and I acted stupid. Well, I never had sex with some stranger or anything like that, but still, I mean, drink responsibly. If you have consensual sex while you're buzzed or whatever, it's not rape. And what other anti-feminism stuff do I need to get into? There are some ads out there. Are you bikini body ready? Like, are you bikini ready? Like these ads of, like, some fit woman in a bikini. they say it promotes negative body imaging. The thing is, the ads are not saying that you have to be skinny. It's just, you know, if you're not interested in being fit, that's fine. I'm trying to lose weight, but for health. I don't really care about bikini body grab. But, so yes, that's another thing I need to say. Like, feminists are usually vandalizing these properties, such as, like, oh, they'll spray paint, you know, certain things, you know, because they think that the ad is, quote, sexist. It is not sexist to promote, you know, fit bodies or whatever. Beauty comes in all shapes and sizes. I will admit, if you are a 400-pound woman watching this and you got acne on your face, you're beautiful in your own way, honey. Okay, so I'm not picking on anybody who's not fit. I'm not fit. I'm over 200 pounds. So yeah, see, by far I'm not fit. So, like, see, so I'm not picking on anybody who doesn't have a bikini body. But what I'm saying is, these ads that say, are you bikini ready? Those are not sexist ads promoting negative body image or whatever. It's just an ad, like, just, I'm not even getting into that anymore. Fuck it. So yeah. I will admit, beauty comes in all shapes and sizes. It's not right to take advantage of a drunk person. It's not right. I mean, I believe in equality, honey. If you're watching this and you're a feminist, don't get offended. Just know I believe in equality, which is why I'm not a feminist. If you're a feminist, don't take it the wrong way. If you do, I don't give a shit. If you do take it the wrong way, then you probably are not understanding the video. But, you know, Rosa Parks was a feminist. Susan B. Anthony, she was a feminist. This was actually when feminism meant something. It was actually about equality. But we don't need feminism in America anymore, okay? Yes, rape happens to women, but it happens to men too. Yes, domestic violence happens. Oh, on the topic of domestic violence, I was just about to end this video. Now, if a woman beats up a guy and he only pushes her away in self-defense, she beats the crap out of him, give him 2 black eyes, and he just pushes her and that's it. Bam, he gets arrested and she gets sent into a battered woman's facility full of coddles and, you know, full of, you know, sympathy and, you know, these gay little beta males and angry bitch feminists who, if, you know, men are victims of domestic violence too. But when it happens to men, it's overlooked. It is overlooked, honey. If a woman beats up a guy, people usually think, he probably cheated on her. She's hurting. Be nice to her. So if a female is, just putting this guy in the doghouse while beating the shit out of him, punching him in the fucking nuts, she still gets more sympathy than a guy does. I think that regardless of gender, everybody needs to be held responsible for their own actions. This is fucking ridiculous. I need all the whiny bitch feminists to just... I think men would stand up and be, men more. I think men would stand up and be gentlemen more if some women could just sit down and be ladies. I do not... I hate feminism. I hate it. I think it's really gay. Well, I'm not going to say gay because, I'm not exactly straight, but I think it's stupid. So, I just wanted to do that rant. something else I wanted to talk about on the topic of feminism, but I forgot what else it was. But just know, men are victims of domestic violence and rape too, but it's overlooked. He's told to suck it up, grow a pair of balls, and be a man. No. Hell no. So yeah, I'm trying to remember exactly what else I was going to talk about on the topic of feminism, but I forgot. Probably making a second video, but not right now. I work full time now, and I just did some overtime today. Red Bull gives you wings, but whiskey gives you balls. I'm growing a pair of balls tonight. Yeah, I kind of needed something. I needed a stiff drink tonight. So yeah, that is my video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and see you around. Bye, and fuck you, feminists.